Well, traders, today I highly suggest not watching this video. Oh man. Alright, let's get into it. Hey traders, we got about 2 minutes until the market opens, and I got two stocks I'm watching. VKTX for a short and IFMK for a long. Now, IFMK actually lines up perfect with the video I just did. It's a lesson on how to predict hot volume. IFMK actually has a hot PR this morning. It's got a catalyst. It's got good pattern on the technical analysis. Right now we're squeezing. If we break 402, we got room to move up all the way to 834. It's a lower float, and it's got a pretty nice past chart history. Not huge moves in the past, but it's definitely moved some points intraday. And so those are the four things we look for. Now the fifth thing we look for is volume. We need confirmation of volume. So the break of the 50-day at 402, we'll be looking for an entry there, maybe a little early depending on how the price action is here at the start of the day. But also what we look for is not a huge gap up. Very small gap up, which this one has. Some of the other ones that gap up that are overcrowded, I try to stay away from. About to open here, and I'm probably going to get an entry on IFMK, a small entry. Okay, I'm in IFMK, looking for a $4 pop right here. I was looking at IFMK for this break. I really was. We weren't gapping up much, and I really thought we were going to get some volume to push up through this. We weren't very high on the RSI. Traded right at the open, which is usually a rule that I try to say, I'm not going to trade at the open of the day. VKTX, I'm making money on that short. I'm in that at 1308. It's double topping on the daily chart. So this is a good thing you want to look for when shorting. On VKTX, we had high RSI, we had up near the 52-week high, we were double topping on the daily. All great things to be looking for as far as your short goes. IFMK, I don't really know if this one's going to work out. I just didn't want to sell at the bottom. That's why I didn't sell out. Because you see this candle? I was giving it a few seconds here to break up, and then it just dropped all the way down. I wasn't going to sell at 350, because I was going to bounce off the half dollar. Shorts, I just feel so much more comfortable holding. It's weird. Like, I just feel so comfortable holding shorts. I don't think VKTX is going to get back up near my entry point at 1308. Holy what the plan was to sell in a move up from here up towards the VWAP. I knew at this point this probably was not going to break out. But it was on this trend line and right above 350. And it wasn't off the previous close very much at all, like 10 cents. I didn't think it was going to crash all the way back down to the previous low after having good news. But there you go. You got a plan, and then sometimes when you have a plan, it just doesn't work out. I was trying to sell into a pushback up towards the VWAP. I should have gotten out up here. I noticed the double top, but I was still just giving it a few minutes just because the previous few days I haven't been giving these stocks enough time. There's when the emotions start kicking in, So right now I'm pretty much break even on the day, which is kind of frustrating. Okay, I'm fully out of my IFMK position, just got completely out. Lost $144 on that. Now I'm up 130 on VKT. Oh Lord. It's an awful trade, guys. Usually I would not trade at the open, but I did today just because we weren't gapping up very much at all from the close, with resistance right at the start. So right when we opened, we had that resistance, and I was wanting to push above that and then that service support from here on out. But then when I was in the midst of the trade, I did notice this double top here at $4, and I probably should have just cut right there. That's what I should have done, but I wanted to give it another minute just because the last few days. The last few days I have sold because I got scared like that, and then it just takes off. So that's when my emotions, play in. And today I'm like, okay, I'm not going to sell just so fast because I think, we could actually see this thing take off, and then it doesn't. The emotions of trading, guys. Brian's been helping me out with this. Not getting scared out of my position, really trusting myself, because I was in at 1308 in this first green candle here. This thing went all the way up to 1320. I was probably going to cover maybe if it broke through these upper shadows, but I noticed, upper wick here, upper wick here, upper wick here. So I was actually considering even adding to my short. I didn't, but this one actually ended up being a really good move, really good play today. Just a great short, and so I know you guys have had days like this where you just really screw up. You really screw up, and then thankfully and miraculously another trade makes up for it, and you just learn your lesson and walk away. 'Cause that's how I'm feeling today. I mean, this is awful. I bought at the top and sold at the bottom. Do you know how bad that feels? It feels really bad. I don't feel like the best trader right now, to be honest. Um, but the daily chart, I mean, everything I just told y'all in the how to predict hot volume was in this chart. I just think because it was a Friday, there was a lot more short bias, and I just got too excited. I really did. This pattern was just gorgeous to me. I really loved it. It was about to break the 50-day, and it was not gapping up much. So it wasn't like it was overextended. The RSI was not either. Had a lot of room to move up to 830. I gave it a chance. I saw the double top at $4. I should have sold right there. I didn't sell right there, and then I ended up taking a much larger loss than I should have because I didn't exit my position quickly. I was waiting for it to bounce back up. I wanted to sell it near the VWAP. I really thought it was going to get near that. Yeah, I really did. I wasn't just holding the bag. I hardly ever hold the bag, guys. I really don't. I was just trying to sell smart. I wasn't trying to just sell stupid at the bottom, and then I ended up selling at the bottom. But I did not think that this was going to end up closing at its previous close. I really didn't. I thought, okay, it's going to hold above 350 and then probably get up near the VWAP, and that's where I was looking to sell. So I feel like mentally, I was there. I was actually being kind of smart with it, trying to exit my position at a good point. Brian, my plan was not to get run over by IFMK. Granted, I did get run over pretty hard. I got pancaked, man. Ugh, just awful. Anyways, I'm going to drink this one away. And had a good trade on VKTX. That one thankfully made up for it. I'm thankful that CMEG had shorts available for this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do hope you learned something today. I hope you learned how to not lose your money. I hope you learned the right lessons from my bad trading. If you want to help me out, please hit that subscribe button. And guys, I really hope you have a great weekend, Labor Day weekend, and we'll see you first thing Tuesday morning.